Here this morning jamming with us because all month long we celebrate Pan Month in August right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and Pan Trinbago is doing it. And this morning we actually have Beverly Ramsey Mons, the president of Pan Trinbago, as well as Siobhan Mitchell, the chair of the events committee, here with us, well, live via Zoom this morning to chat about Pan Trinbago and, well, the Pan Month. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy Pan Month.
Happy Pan Month. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, so tell me something. First of all, why we choose August as Pan Month? What's the significance of that?
Okay, so it was in August of 1992 when former Prime Minister Patrick Manning declared the steel pan as the national musical instrument of Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
And since then, we have been celebrating Pan Month. And as we know, Pan was born out of resilience and out of struggle. And when we talk about August as a month of emancipation, and also we recognized that the first steel band organization in Trinidad and Tobago was also formed in August. All right, so that is the month, and so we are celebrating, and I'm so sorry we were not in the studio, Natalie. Wow, you should have been there this morning.
Mrs. Ramsey Moore, listen, you know if we have to show up for Pan, and I'm really excited that we here at TTT are able to help you all to kick off the whole calendar of events that I see you all have, you know, organized for Pan, because I think for a lot of people, they wanted to know if we were going to be having any kind of competition, because, you know, we're kind of in a lockdown, but we kind of have, you know, measures eased up a little bit because people are getting vaccinated. So talk to us about that. Will we be seeing any form of the steel band competition that we normally enjoy this time of year?
Well, hopefully. We have been encouraging our members to go out there and get vaccinated. That is the only way. It is the only way that we can get back in the panyard. As you know, social distancing will have impacted negatively on us because a band in itself, we are large numbers. And the music and the vibration, look at your behavior this morning, Natalie. It connects us, it brings us together. And so we have to be extremely careful. So the only way out for us to have the mother of all carnival and to have the best panorama ever is to ensure that we get vaccinated. But nonetheless, it is not all doom and gloom. And that is why our events committee, led by the hardworking and the indefatigable Siobhan Mitchell, they have come up with a number of events so that we can still provide entertainment out there for steel pan enthusiasts.
And that's a fantastic way to transition it. So Siobhan, tell us this morning, I want to find out first of all, Pan Versus. Tell me about Pan Versus. What is that exactly and how are we making that work?
All right, so for our Pan Versus, we have kicked the competition aspect out of the door.
Right.
We didn't want it to be a competition, but more of a show. And actually great to see Joshua and Johan on the show this morning because they are featured and highlighted in the show as well.
Nice.
Right, so Pan Versus is basically a shootout, for more want of a better word, we can use a better word, between a number of our steel band soloists. And it's definitely something to look forward to every Friday and Saturday.
Nice.
For the month of August.
For the month of August. All right, tell me some of the other events that are happening inside August, some of the main ones, because I know you have plenty. But give me some of the highlight ones that we need to look out for.
Yes, we do have a lot of events in store. We actually separated our August calendar by various weeks, so we're celebrating different things every week, right? So this week we are actually in the educational week, where we are actually teaching our members and our viewers about the history, our history, right? So we actually started off with Climax, which was an interview with the late Ursula Tudor. We were lucky enough to have an interview with her, sit down with her before she passed, rest her soul. We had a webinar on our intellectual property and contracts and just educating our steel band membership on those things. And of course, this week we ended off with the Pan Versus. Pan Versus starts on Friday. right? Which is today. Next week we are celebrating our Evolutionary Week, where we will also celebrate World Steel Pan Day on the 11th of August.
Nice.
We'll have some conversations with some more of our pioneers. And we can also look forward to building bridges, where we'll be more having sit-downs with some older heads in our steel band fraternity against some younger heads, all who are leaders in their bands, their respective bands.
Right.
Then we'll move on to our economical week, and we have a lot to look forward to in that week. That week we have a full tour of our drum factory, as well as the process of making a steel pan. So that's something we want to look forward to. We are also highlighting in that week all the sponsors that have been with our membership bands for a number of years. We wanted to highlight them. And we also have entrepreneurs. So we know we have a lot of our players, our membership, that also have their small business. So we wanted to highlight that as well. And then finally, in the last week, we'll be celebrating the entertainment aspect, where we'll bring back to you clippings of old shows that we had. We'll also have what a lot of people may be looking forward to, a talent show from our executives, so you can see a different side of us. And then we'll finally close it off with the pan results. So there's a lot that we have in store for you all, and we're very, very excited.
And people can just log on to your Facebook page and your Instagram page to be a part of all this, yeah?
That's right. You can log into our Facebook page and YouTube channels, all at Pan Trendigo, and our Pan Versus will also be streamed live via WAC 90.1 FM. So it's something that you can look forward to.
Fantastic.
Right. Well, I see that the PAN conversations are kicking off tomorrow with a youth forum. And I think, for PAN, that's always so critical because, contrary to popular belief, I think the most amount of young people we see gathered in any one place is a panyard.
Right. Correct.
Yeah. Realistically, most of the people who play pan young.
It's true.
So talk to us about that, about, the youth forum tomorrow. I know that the young people definitely going to be interested in that.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, so that is being led by our education officer, Mr. Marcus Ash. And so he will be leading that off. PAN as a tool for community development, PAN as a tool for youth development, how we use the panyard to transform lives. And so that will be the conversation, and I too look forward to those young people who are going to be participating and sharing their experiences in the panyard. So, Natalie, you're quite correct. Our youth, they are the ones who are the carriers of the vision at this time.
Yep.
And it's definitely admirable to see you guys acknowledge that and make sure that it's represented inside the August month. So congratulations. And we look forward to chatting with you guys again as the month goes by, because you have plenty of things, and I want to make sure you keep everybody as updated as possible.
Yeah.
Yes,
but before we go,
definitely.
though, talk to us about these pans that you're going to be having on sale for the month of August, because I know that it might just be a nice little time for people to get that little deal, that steal of a deal inside.
The steal of a deal.
Yes,
See what you did there.
I'm good.
That's right. Yes, one of our accomplishments since we have been elected is to restart the drum factory, building out on another part of the economic pillar that we stand on. So whilst the entertainment part of it has crashed for the moment, we have restarted the drum factory. So that is what is bringing in our revenue at this time.
Yeah.
And so we have drums, the best quality drums that you can find in the world. And so we are asking people all over the world, we have the drums, purchase the drums, get online, and you can still have a deal. This is PAN month.
Yeah.
You're going to get your percentage off. The more drums you buy, then the more money you get off. So get down to our drum factory, call our treasurer, Lauren Pierre. All the numbers are there on our Facebook page. Check us out. We are ready to give you and to sell to you the best quality drum that you can find in the world.
And you know what? I think that if there's anything that people will remember you for, it's this, because it has been one of the sorest points even for me
Yes.
as a Jamaican who never ever learned about pan until I get here, is the fact that, you know, in Trinidad and Tobago, that the drum factory was more or less dead, and that we saw people making pans, you know, all over the world outside of
That's
Trinidad
right.
and Tobago. And so, you know what, Beverly Ramsey Moore, I am sure that history will be kind to you when it comes on to the restarting of the drum factory.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning, Beverly Ramsey Moore and Siobhan Mitchell, and congratulations again on Pan Month.